It's time for Ask the Expert, and today we're talking about preventative medicine with health expert Valerie Wright, who is the president and founder of Jeremiah 33:6, a nonprofit with a vision for health, education, and preventative medicine. Valerie, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome back, I should say.
Yeah.
We had you on recently with your book, and now we're talking a little bit about preventative medicine. First, I want to ask you about your organization, Jeremiah 33:6.
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit organization that helps to do wellness types of education. Right now we're doing a lot of produce pantries and helping to teach people through using and providing healthy food.
That's awesome. And I know you guys do these donation drives or different food drives to kind of get that food out into the community.
Yes, yeah, we do. We have produce pantries where we have tons of fresh produce, fruits and vegetables that we provide out to the community.
That's awesome, because a lot of times preventative medicine starts with what you put into your body, right?
Yes, for sure.
And so good food goes a long way.
Yeah.
Now, you are quite the expert, and I know we've been over this before, but you're a registered nurse, you have a doctorate in nursing practice, you're a certified nurse educator, and a Food Matters nutrition coach.
Yes.
So when we're talking about preventative medicine, you've had a fair amount of experience on all sides, I would say.
Yes.
That's awesome. Sure. Well, let's dive into the questions.
Okay.
These are viewer-submitted questions, and the first one that we have is, what are the vitamins and supplements that a person should take for general health upkeep? That's from Tom Choi.
Yeah, so Tom, great question. So I think the one I want to highlight today is vitamin D. So vitamin D is so important, and when we're low in vitamin D, it can cause things like osteoporosis, diabetes, cancer, dementia, nothing good, right? So we want to make sure our vitamin D level is good. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin. And so we, as we age, we don't absorb it as much through the sun, especially after age 40. And if we have sunscreen on, we're not absorbing it either. So sometimes we have to take orally. So the Mayo Clinic recommends between 1 and 2,000 IU daily, and our level should be between 30 and 50. And the only way to know the level is to have the provider check it. So I think it's really important that people know what their vitamin D level is and then supplement accordingly. And then vitamin D is best paired with K2. So sometimes you'll see D3 and K2 in the supplement itself. And also, it's best to eat it with a meal. You don't want to take vitamin D on an empty stomach because it doesn't absorb as well.
Okay, does it make you feel sick?
It doesn't make you feel sick,
but it just doesn't get into your body.
You might as well just throw it out.
Just throw it out the window. Okay.
Yeah.
So eat with food. I didn't. So that's a good tip for me. I feel like you're talking to me because I just turned 40, and so you know the post-40 vitamins are starting to like become a thing for me. It's real. So
yes. Yeah.
That is fantastic advice. And you said that's the sunshine vitamin, right? So
it is.
Does it get worse in the wintertime when there's no sun out?
It can, for sure. And so sometimes people will take a little bit more in the winter and less in the summer. But really, it's important to know what your value is, and your healthcare provider can order that lab.
So get labs, get tested, talk to your doctor.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Okay, let's hit that second question.
Okay.
This is from Tabitha Marie. What are the top 3 ingredients to stay away from in foods?
Okay. Well, I think the first thing is just having people open to looking at what the ingredients are. Right? Can you pronounce them even? Like, what are they? Are they natural whole foods, or are they chemicals or bioengineered products? So I think just looking at what the ingredients are and just being aware, right?
Okay.
But the first thing I think is sugar. You know, and sugar comes in so many different forms. Like, it'll be listed as sugar, but it can also be listed as high fructose corn syrup, as dextrose, rice syrup. And we want only about 25 to 35 extra grams of sugar a day. And for example, in just a standard morning cereal it's 3/4 of a cup is what you should have. Pretty much no one has 3/4 of a cup in a serving, but that has 10 grams of added sugar. So we're probably having double that, so we're already starting the day.
Oh my goodness.
Tapped.
Sugar is a big one. Now, we're almost out of time, so let's hit those other 2 real quick. What are the other 2 ingredients that we should stay away from?
Yeah, so we should stay away from anything with trans fat.
Trans fats?
Yep, and so that would be listed as partially hydrogenated oils.
That's
so
a mouthful.
It is. Those can be linked to increasing cholesterol, heart disease, and diabetes.
Oh, wow.
And so definitely not good for us. And then the third one, I think, is propylene glycol.
Propylene glycol.
Yes.
Something I talk about every day.
Yes, yeah. So it's in a lot of things. It's in cosmetics, it's in our food, it's also the base of battery acid, and antifreeze.
Well, there you go. Okay.
Yes, so it's not really something that we want to be eating.
Not something you want in your body.
Right.
Valerie, this is great information, and we're going to make sure this is all written up and typed out on our website, because if you want more information on what to do to stay healthy and be strong, we're going to put these tips out on our website, and we're also going to have more information on Jeremiah 33:6, the nonprofit helping to serve the rural community with preventative health care and education. Go to our website, ciLiving.tv, after today's show.